What's going on, guys? Spiteful host back again, and this video is brought to you and sponsored by Olay and my second channel. Thank you. Please check it out. Top right. All right. Click it. Did you click it? No? No? I don't know why you even clicked on this video. This is a should you summon on a banner that you shouldn't summon on. Click. Click. All right, fine then. Fuck you then. Okay, bye.
これっすか？私も気に入ってるんすよ。いい出来でしょう。
Alright, what is going on, guys? Spiteful's back again, and some people are asking me to do should you summon on this epic raid selection banner. I honestly don't know why, but I got quite a lot of comments. Honestly, I'm surprised that my video did so well, but yeah, that's besides the point. Honestly, these characters are not really worth chasing. Don't get me wrong, 5th anniversary Ichigo, excellent character, but the other 4 characters, in my opinion, are 100% completely unnecessary for almost all content in the game. Like, Caleb, you couldn't have done a better job in picking epic raid units. Like, if I go into the epic raid selection and I show you the bonus units, and I'll tell you, like, there's just better options all across the board. Like, for this Renji, I feel like this Byakuya probably would have been nicer, but the Renji does definitely auto. Instead of Senbon Sakura, they should have went with Neliel, but Neliel is, in my opinion, a more valuable character. They could have done Yoruichi, who has Flurry, over Aizen, who's literally not good. And then you have Shusuke, which I guess with Shinji, it makes sense that they would put Shusuke over the Safu unit. But when you go over here and you see the Chad and the Sailaporo and the Noitora, well, I mean, I guess they wouldn't want to put those in there, but I feel like they could have just done a better job at picking. Like, they could have put Koga, like Mind Koga. He's really old. They could have put him in here instead of the Noitora or Sailaporo. I know that the Sailaporo and Noitora are on the Safui banner. I'm just saying, like, they could have put him instead of this Shusuke, and it would have been much better, and this banner would have been a lot more valuable. And last but not least, I think that was it. Yeah, so going into the characters, obviously 5th anniversary Ichigo is going to be the prize of that banner. Strong attack recharge minus 12%. Arankar Hollow Killer. He does have a charge strong attack 3, which is actually really strong. It is an AoE distant, which is, in my opinion, much better than a standard AoE full screen that you normally get. So characters like 3rd anniversary Okiora, for example, I feel like 5th anniversary Ichigo's is much better. He has Berserker 60%, making him one of the best strong attack units in the game because he does have weakening on all of his attacks. Havoc 20%, Marauder, letting him go into content like Guild Quest Hard Mode, Guild Quest Regular, and well, get the benefits of Guild Quest Regular. And what was the other one? And Extreme Co-op, which, let's be real here, Extreme Co-op's pretty inaccessible for new players, which is unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. Frenzy +1, Devastation 40%, Debilitator +5 seconds. The fact that this character has weakening on everything and the Devastation 40 with the Berserker 60 is incredibly high. Sprinter +2 lets him fly across the battlefield. At T20, personally, I do full stamina damage boost long stride. If you're using him for Guild Quest and you need a weakened defense unit, he is a really good weakened defense full stam unit, in my opinion. And he has a standard lunge for strong attack, the 960 AoE second strong attack, and as I said, the AoE distant 1080 AoE distant 3rd strong attack. Really good. And that's pretty much it. Like he's the only one really worth talking about. If I go into the other characters, it's Bruiser 40%, Flurry follow-up +1. Okay, he's okay, but he doesn't have guard break, so. And he doesn't have guard break, and he doesn't have nullify range resistance, so completely irrelevant for a lot of content in the game, except for maybe epic raids. And I get that it's an epic raid selection and he's good in epic raids, but it's really, do you really want to summon for something that's not, you're going to use him for what, 2 weeks? And then you're going to wait 6 months to use him again? No, it's not worth it. Renji, I feel like Renji has a little more use because he's actually really competent in Guild Quest. Espada Killer, he has a Vortex on his 2nd strong attack. I forget if it's a walking Vortex or a plant Vortex. It is a walking Vortex. Really good for crowd control, in my opinion, especially for a spot a week. Berserker 40%. Now he does have the Bruiser 30% with a natted 20. And then on top of that, he does have Heart Attribute Soul Reaper normal attack damage +20%, which gets calculated on after the fact. This character hits really hard, and since he has the strong attack recharge built in, if you're doing long runs in hard Guild Quest, this guy's really nice because you'll get his Vortex back by the time the last boss spawns. Now, he doesn't have Poise, which really sucks, but Debilitator +2 seconds, damage to lacerated enemies +40% with a Vortex with the lacerate on it, which is really good. And he also obviously has Flurry. I do like this character, but I only really like him in Guild Quest. And that's only if you really have multiple copies of him. In normal Guild Quest, though, I think that this character goes ham. I think that this character is excellent. Shusuke, same thing. He's a captain unit, like captain killer unit. Berserker 50%. but the Bruiser 20 with the Soul Reaper normal attack damage plus 20% does stack. It's multiplied in, not really additive, which is good. Debilitator plus 2 seconds, burn on everything, flurry and poison, sprinter plus 1. The burn, in my opinion, for Guild Quest kind of sucks. It doesn't work as well as you would have liked. For epic raids, I think it's fine because it doesn't proc burn. It just straight up deals a bunch of damage at once, which is actually really good. That's why characters with lacerate, burn, and poison with disabler are stupid in epic raids, especially if you get them transcended. But he does have flurry and he does have poise, and he can auto this new epic raid. Well, the new epic raid that's out, since he is bonus. Lunge for strong attack, 800 AoE second, and then 1000. If you're just using him for epic raids, I don't think he's that bad. And Parasol Eisen, Bruiser 80%, Nad 20%. Hopefully when he gets resurrected, they just change this to Flurry. The reason that Flurry is so strong is that it stacks better than a Bruiser. Because as you stack on more Bruiser, it would get multiplied further into the Flurry. Having a multiplicative buff is much better than having an additive buff. Like for like if I tell you 100 damage plus like 150% Bruiser, right? Let's do the 150% Bruiser, it'll be multiplied by 1.5, right? So it's 150. But when you get a character and then you just get, oh, it's like, oh, he doesn't have a Bruiser, but he has Flurry, right? Like you're dealing significantly more damage, like just off rip. Now, if you do calculate this in 100 times 2, because like it would be plus 100% Bruiser, you'd see that. But then you don't calculate in links, and that's going to be important. Like say you have a 75% NAD link, right? That's no longer going to be that. That's going to be the Bruiser 175%, so it's going to be plus 175%, and you're going to get 275. But if you have like Flurry, right? So 100, multiply that 2 by Flurry, and then you're going to want to multiply the Bruiser. You'll see here that it multiplies so much differently when you don't have 100% Bruiser. 100% Bruiser is Flurry when you don't use normal attack damage links. You will use normal attack damage links unless you're bad at the game. Or unless you're STI Ryan and using 700% last ditch and epic raid, which for the love of God, please don't do that. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. I'll leave it there. Guys, grind on, catch up, pick me up, stay blessed. Yes, this Aizen looks sexy. Yes, this Aizen is fly. Yes, this Aizen can come over and take me to Chinatown. And yeah, stay blessed. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.